Okay, so hi dear Cancer, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali and this is a journal no contact reading for all the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the end of Feb 2026. Roles can be reversed also, action can be from your side also, and if it is not resonating, honey, this is not your story. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass 2, links are given below. So let's start. Okay. The person that you are no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now. We have the Four of Wands, Three of Wands, and the King of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. This person is still in love with you, Cancer. You might be the first sign who's getting this, but this person still have a lot of love for you, overwhelming emotions for you, but their emotions are kind of all over the place right now. So this person is feeling like they're still committed to you somehow. They're still committed to this connection, to this bond, and they feel like they should keep moving forward. And at some point of time, they are going to get the truth and the reality of the situation regarding some kind of commitment, some kind of marriage, some kind of long-term partnership kind of a deal. So this person is still feeling connected to you. They still feel emotions for you. They still feel like looking forward to have some kind of committed kind of relationship with you and or marriage kind of a deal with you. If one of you is married to someone else, they feel like maybe at some point of time the person who is married or already committed to someone else is going to leave, and then you guys will be able to come back together, and then you guys will be able to start from the start. But this person is feeling pretty sure that the time will come where you guys will be able to reconnect and talk about commitment, marriage, long-term partnership, or happily ever after kind of a deal. So I don't know if it is ever going to happen or not, but they feel quite confident that there is a possibility that that can happen, because they still have emotions, they still have love. They feel like this situation is going to come back around and you guys are going to have a restart. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions? They somehow still feel committed to you, to this situation, even if you guys are not together or not talking to each other anymore. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Cancer. We have the Seven of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck is a Sun card. Now, this person wants to, heal from whatever happened between you guys. Now this person wants to see things from a totally different perspective. Let's say, for example, one of you cheated on the other person here, and the one who cheated gave a solid reason for cheating, why they did whatever they did. It can be emotional cheating, it can be physical, mental, any kind of cheating or manipulation or lying, whether it's small thing, whether it was a very big thing. Let's say the person who cheated gave a very solid reason of cheating. At that point, the person who got cheated on, they were not able to understand. Now this person wants to see things from a totally different perspective. If they are the one who cheated, now they are able to understand your point. Now they want to understand your point and heal the situation between you and them. If they are the one who got cheated on, still this person wants to see things from a totally different perspective, understand your point of view, and now they want to heal the situation between you and them, whether you are the one who did something wrong or they are the one, or maybe both of you. Whatever the case may be, this person wants to heal the situation between you and them, and then they definitely want to see things from a totally different perspective. Mhm. Bottom of the deck is a Sun card. This person wants to bring the situation back to that beautiful connection, back to that beautiful bond as it used to be at some point of time. Happy go lucky, lovely, beautiful, lively, full of love, full of life, full of positivity. Wow. So this person wants to bring back the happiness that you guys used to share with each other at some point of time, and they definitely want to see the situation from a totally different perspective and heal it deeply. Let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the end of this month, Feb 2026, Cancer. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon card, and the Five of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Okay, so they feel for you, they want you, but they are not going to do shit about it. They are going to wait and watch and hopefully continuously waiting to come out of their fears, come out of their comfort zone. They don't want to get hurt and get rejected again. Something happened here, something deep rooted happened here between you guys at some point of time, and that became messier and you guys detached. Now this person just wants to wait and watch and hope for the time when you guys will be able to come out, when this person will be able to come out of this fear, this mysterious and secretive kind of energies of I don't know what's happening in Cancer's life. What if this is going to happen? What if that is going to happen? What if they are going to break my heart again? What if I'm going to hurt myself and I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life? So they are having lots of fears and lots of excuses to not to come forward towards you, even if they feel like they should. Okay, so they are not doing shit about it. They are in love, they want it, but they are not doing anything about it. They're like, I don't want to regret it later on. I don't want to get insulted by Cancer. I don't want to get hurt. Bottom of the deck is a hermit. You are the person who is running around in their mind 24 into 7. They are thinking about the situation, especially when they are alone, especially when they are with themselves. They think about it, they feel about it, but then right now they are not ready to come forward and do anything about it. That's how people mess things up. That's how people don't move forward. Anyways, not all of us, but most of us. Let's see the guidance for you guys here, Cancer, for this situation. We have the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. You know, if you are still living in a mental jail, if you are still hoping for someone to show up at your door with flowers and with the some kind of message, communication, apology, or if you are still making somebody else the center of attention of your own world and calling it love and making it feel like only this person or this situation can give you happiness, you are in for a very ugly outcome then. If you are relying on someone else to show up at your door, if you are continuously creating stories and scenarios in your head that if this person is not going to be in my life is done, my life is gone, I'm never going to be happy. You are actually never going to be happy if you're continuously waiting for someone else to make you happy. Cancer. The time has come for you guys. Only love is not enough. On this channel, I have said this one thing like 1,000 times, 5,000 times. Only love is not enough. Action, inspired actions, two people respecting each other, loving each other, and understanding each other's point of view, and standing by each other's side. This is going to take a lot of courage and strength to do these things, right? Only love, only feelings are not enough. I can feel for you and I can fuck this up with you every day. I am not going to do shit about my own things. I'm not going to heal myself. I'm not going to level up. So that's not your fault, right? But if you're waiting for me to change so that I can make you happy, so that your life is going to be happy go lucky and good again, then you are the one to blame here, not me. I am who I am. I cannot change. I don't want to do anything because I don't have the capacity to do anything right now. I don't have the awareness or consciousness of doing anything right now. So how can you blame me for not doing things that I don't know I should be doing, and then feeling bad about it, feeling bad about your life? Get out of your head. Get out of this energy of wanting someone to make you happy, wanting someone to show up at your door with right energies, right actions, and right everything. Not happening, at least for this month. Guidance, Nine of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. This is the time for you to focus on your money, job, career, finances, and your freedom and your independence. Enjoy your freedom, enjoy your and independence, enjoy your singlehood. If you're connected to someone else, enjoy your connection, enjoy your bond with them. This situation, this person, not happening right now. They don't have enough awareness and strength to do the right thing here, at least for the time being. Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to a love and relationship area. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. Leave this behind. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask a question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is no need to worry. You might be worrying too much about something that you cannot change or fix or control, right? So, worrying is not going to help you in anything, honey. Let me read from the guidebook. The guidebook is a very small thing, but I never get the right answer at the right time. Yep. Often there are situations that we fret and worry about, even when they are out of our control. These situations can keep us up at night. The no need to worry card lets you know that even if things seem dark, a resolution and an easing will come. Worry will not improve anything, and dawn is just around the corner. Tada. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.